Yo, what's up, D4B Squad? Yo, already know what time it is, man. I'm back at y'all with another video, you know what I'm saying? I officially watched the Michael Jackson biopic, you feel me? And I'm here to tell y'all, bro, that joint was a banger. 100% fire, bro. Everybody got their own opinions, but me personally, that joint was tough. You feel me? It didn't cover everything as it should. It's only 2 hours, so you're not gonna be able to cover his whole life in 2 hours, which is understandable, and that's why they got a part 2 coming out. That movie was definitely a 10 out of 10. It been a lot of talk about this movie, right? People been bashing it, people been giving it like good ratings, people been giving it bad ratings. But me personally, bro, if you think that movie was trash, you seriously got issues. Yes, they missed some parts, yes, they left some stuff out. That's the way they do movies, bro. You can't really do nothing about it. For legal reasons, you know what I'm saying? That's why they left stuff out for legal reasons. I'm gonna get to these characters, bro. I'm gonna get to some characters for y'all that I really felt like stood out to me. Colman Domingo, the actor that played Joe Jackson. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The way they depicted Michael Jackson Pops, he was a complete asshole. Like, he made Michael Jackson do things he never wanted to do because it was for his success. Not Michael Jackson's success, but Joe Jackson's success, bro. He felt uncomfortable. Like, I'm not gonna spoil you anything for y'all if you haven't seen a movie, and if you did see the movie, you feel me, then you already know we locked in. Then you know. But if you didn't see the movie, I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but he was a complete asshole. They kind of like depicted more so Michael Jackson, kind of like his feelings towards his dad, and then his dad's feelings toward Michael Jackson. That's Michael Jackson for y'all, bro. He has a real soft side of him, so it's more so he not really confrontational. Colman Domingo, he was a good actor, I ain't gonna lie. He did his thing in that joint. He did his thing in that movie, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. He portrayed Joe Jackson exactly how Joe Jackson really was. Like, he really was probably like that. The makeup on Colman Domingo was very good, because it made him look exactly like Joe Jackson. Round of applause for that. Jafar Jackson. I'm not gonna lie, Jafar Jackson is the best person to ever play Michael Jackson so far. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comments. Let's chat about it. But Jafar Jackson, I'm taking him over Willie Draper in the Jackson's American Dream movie. I'm taking him over, I'm not gonna lie. He had the voice down pat, he had the acting down pat, the makeup, all that was down pat to a T. If you watch the movie, and if you watch the trailer, Jafar Jackson's voice is on Michael Jackson's voice as well. So they kind of combined him, and he's singing over Michael Jackson's voice. And he sounds just like him. The way he talk, he sounds just like Michael Jackson. He had Michael Jackson down to a T. Round of applause for Jafar Jackson, man. Round of applause for Jafar Jackson. Michael Jackson's nephew, bro. This is his nephew. Like, I see what his mom said in that little interview. She said, it felt like y'all brought my son back to me. The producer brought Michael Jackson back. It felt like, when I went to the movies, it felt like a concert, bro. Like, it really felt like I was at a Michael Jackson concert. The movie theater I was in, crazy sound, crazy visuals. It really felt like I was in a Michael Jackson concert. He is a great actor. He is a great actor, bro. Y'all gotta give him his flowers. You gotta fill your uncle's shoes. Greatest entertainer of all time, the greatest of all time. You know how hard it is to fill those shoes? It's not easy. And Jafar did it. So you gotta give him his flowers, bro, for this movie. Nia Long. She played his mom really good. She showed a loving and caring side of her. That is the side of Katherine Jackson that we want to see in movies. When you do a Michael Jackson movie, you have to portray his mom the best way possible. Because that was like the only person that was really by his side. And it showed in the movie, like, she was by his side and everything. She was beside him, bro. Now, if you go to watch the movie, there's going to be some things in there that I'm not going to really say all the way. I'm not going to really put all that out there because I'm not trying to spoil it for the people who haven't seen it yet. Nia Long. Yo, Nia Long, bro. Nia Long. To fill Katherine Jackson's shoes is tough. This is the lady that made stars. She birthed stars. She birthed one of the greatest of all time, Michael Jackson. So if Nia Long is portraying Michael Jackson's mom, that's a big round of applause. That's flowers. You have to give her flowers. I seen some things said about her on TikTok and all that, but Nia Long did her thing. I'm not even being biased. This is real talk right here. I'm being very serious, bro. She portrayed Katherine Jackson very well. You don't really see his brothers like throughout. You see him, but they don't get too much screen time. Like, his brothers don't get too much screen time. I can't really, get into how they portrayed like Michael Jackson brothers. But I would say like they did their thing a little bit when you see them performing. The story is mainly about Michael Jackson. It's called Michael for a reason. You won't see his brothers. You're going to see him. Like, it don't matter what Michael Jackson movie you make, you will see his brothers. Especially if you starting from him being a kid. You're going to see his brothers. And I feel like the people that, well, the actors that portray his brothers, they did kind of good. I ain't gonna lie, they did kind of good. They ain't do too bad. I'll say that, they ain't do too bad. The person that played Jermaine, Randy wasn't in there. They didn't portray him. Janet Jackson, they ain't portray her either. I'm not really sure why they didn't portray them. And Rebe Jackson, I ain't see Rebe Jackson either. That's a whole situation that I kind of didn't like, but then I kind of understood because it's Michael Jackson movie. And you know, they probably didn't want to be portrayed. The way they was going to be portrayed, they probably didn't want that. So I definitely respect that for sure. It's definitely coming from Janet Jackson. She know her brother. Like, she know how her brother is, so you feel me? Ain't too much to say about that. Great movie, bro. I would definitely go watch that again. When you see them type movies, you have to go watch that again. It's 2 hours, bro, but it don't even feel like 2 hours. It literally feel like 1 hour and like 30 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. They didn't cover everything like we expected them to. That's the thing though. When people expect something, you would think you're gonna get it. That's how they wanted the movie to be. They cover him being a child. They cover him being a teenager. They cover him going into a solo. They cover him going into Thriller in a bad era, as y'all can see in the trailer. Like I said, no spoilers. This is all in the trailer and the teasers. I did hear that it's going to be a part 2 to this movie. If it is a part 2, I'm definitely going to see it. Part 2 better show a lot of more stuff, bro. Because you cannot cover his whole life in 2 hours. You just can't. He had so many eras, bro. So many good eras at that. Off the Wall, Bad, Thriller, Destiny days, Victory Tour days, Triumph days, Dangerous days, Invincible days, History days, you feel me? So they gotta show those concepts, bro. They have to show those eras of Michael Jackson to, feel me, to bring it all together. Right now, honestly, bro, we just got half of it. And I'm cool with that. That's actually my favorite era of Michael Jackson. Him coming from a kid up into the bad era. Those are my favorite eras of Michael Jackson. You feel me? So I'm pleased with the movie. Like I said, we got half of it now, and we're gonna get half of it later. You feel me? And you get what you get. It is what it is, bro. Sometimes it's not fair, but you get what you get, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I love the movie. It's a great movie. Like I said, I'm definitely going to watch it again. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out, bro. It's very fire, and you're going to love it, bro. Especially if you're a big Michael Jackson fan, you're going to love it, bro. If you're the type of person that loves Michael Jackson the way I love Michael Jackson, you're going to love this movie. Shout out to the producer. He did his thing, bro. Jafar came through and portrayed the hell out of his uncle, bro. That's some big shoes to fill. Shout out to Nia Long. Shout out to Coleman Domingo. You feel me? Shout out to the whole production team as well, because they did their thing. With the Victory Tour, though, I kind of wish they showed more of the Victory Tour. I ain't gonna say too much, but that was the time when he was about to transition. And they got a lot of surprises in this movie, too. So I would really advise y'all to go watch this movie, bro. Please pay attention to every detail. Please pay attention to every detail, bro. Every little detail, just pay attention to it, because I'm pretty sure you might miss something. If you miss something, you're going to want to watch it again. So please pay attention to every little detail in this movie. And you're going to wonder why I said this is a good movie. This is a W movie, bro. And like I said, when number 2 come out, we're going to check it out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to come back with another honest reaction. You know what I'm saying? Another honest opinion. Check the movie out. You feel me? Come back to my comments. Let me know how it was. And then we gonna lock it in, man. We gonna chat about it, y'all. But that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and smash that subscribe button, man. Turn on my post notifications, y'all. We out.